Join Pop Dad for everything on toys, comic books, movies, and collecting. Husband, father, and pop culture enthusiast. These are the adventures of Pop Dad. Episode 1, A New Hope.
Okay, right now we are headed to a seller. I met off the buy and sell on Facebook. They have a ton of Batman and Superman books. I am getting 76 books for $30. So this is going to be an awesome find. Just through the photos I've seen, there's some key issues from the early 2000s, some Jim Lee, Loeb. I've also seen there's some older Batman books in there, some older Superman, so I can't wait to get my hands on it. Like I said, 76 books it's under $40, so it's really a good assortment for a great price. So we're heading there now, and can't wait to show you.
The books span the decades. We're talking about books from the early 80s all the way into the 2000s, stuff by Jim Lee, Mandrake, Giordano, and many others. This was a treasure trove of Batman books, and on the tail end, like 25 plus Superman that I am so excited to add to the collection. So I'm happy to share them with you. As I started going through these books, again, seeing Hush, seeing key books from Giordano, it's just awesome covers, awesome time in Batman comics, and I'm happy to add these to my collection. And like I said, for the price point of $30, I could not resist. That's a key where I've been picking up a lot of my stuff, is on the buy and sell on Facebook, and just being very active on it. As soon as you see this stuff get listed, you jump at it. There's been times where you can leave work, lunch hour deals, but it's always cool when you find something like this. So I started to concentrate this year and just honing in what I'm buying, so it's not all over the spectrum. So I've been really concentrating on my DC, Batman, Superman, and this was a great find for me. Superman, the Man of Steel comics. Let's talk about John Byrne. The Man of Steel is a 1986 comic book limited series featuring the DC Comics character Superman. Written and drawn by John Byrne, this series is presented in 6 issues, which were inked by Dick Giordano. The series has told the story of Superman's modern origin, which has been rebooted following the 1985-1986 series Crisis on Infinite Earths. DC editors wanted to make changes to the character of Superman, including making him a sole survivor of his home planet Krypton. And Byrne's story was written to show these changes and present Superman's origin. The series includes the embryonic Kal-El rocketing away from the destruction of Krypton and his birth upon landing in Kansas, when he emerged from the artificial womb, Clark Kent as a teenager in Smallville. Learning that he was found in a crashed spaceship, his being hired at the Daily Planet in Metropolis, the creation of his secret identity of Superman, his first meeting with fellow hero Batman, and how he finally learned of his birth parents and where he came from. The series also included the reintroduction of a number of supporting characters, including fellow reporter and love interest Lois Lane, and the arch-enemy Lex Luthor, who was rebranded from a mad scientist to a powerful businessman and white-collar criminal.
I've always said that my Superman was built out of every single Superman I'd ever seen. So there was some George Reeves, there was some Christopher Reeve, there was some of the Fleischer animation, just everything all mashed together. And then some of the ideas that had been festering in my brain for, how long was it? I was 6 when I saw my first Superman comic.
I call it planting seeds, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I expose my children to comic books. I encourage reading. I have my son Jack, he looks at the artwork and oohs and ahs over it. Star Wars, all this stuff that nourished me as a kid and gave me these incredible stories that I still cherish to this day. So get your kids hooked.
Hey everybody, just want to show you what I picked up July 1st at my local comic book shop. Show that support wherever your local comic book shop is. I'm in North Jersey. There's a few around here that you can visit, you can frequent. They're open, so make sure you stop at your local comic book shop. I picked up the Bendis run on Superman 22. We're nearing his end with Superman, so this is something that I'm a Superman fan, Batman, so I had to pick it up and add it to my pull. Negan Lives. Everybody who's following The Walking Dead, a few months back, Walking Dead ended for the comic run. Robert Kirkman did this for the comic book shops to support. He did a one-shot, Negan Lives, and I am excited to get into this tonight. I'll be finishing up on this, but he also offered a silver cover. That's this one. And there's a gold cover. I believe silver, the shop's got 2 copies of silver, 1 copy of gold per comic book shop. So right here is the silver one, then there's a gold one that you see is going for a crazy amount of money on eBay. Even silver is, but I'm happy to have these 2. Walking Dead, bittersweet. Not a huge fan of where the show's going, but the comic books, I wish the television people followed what was happening in the comics, even though they didn't want to duplicate the comic book run. I think it would have been awesome to have Carl still alive, and it's sad. But there's one shot. We have Negan Lives. I'm looking forward to reading about my man Negan. So we'll be checking that out. Superman from Bendis. So check it out. Also hitting the stores, Batman White Knight. This is a pretty cool comic. I really enjoyed it. Again, different take on the Batman mythos. And here he is. McFarlane Toys really captured the likeness. I'm really loving the McFarlane line. Knocking it out of the park, like always. I'm a McFarlane fan, but find something wrong with this Batman. I mean, this is beautiful. Right down to the fine detailing of the eyes. It's a great package. Get some artwork right on the back. So if you get the chance, check out the White Knight. Awesome figure from McFarlane Toys. This is a great line, and there's more stuff coming. So check out McFarlane Toys. Beautiful figure. Ready to display it in my case.
As of July 30th, at my local Walmart, it looks like the DC Multiverse from McFarlane are hitting the shelves. So get out there and get your toy hunt on. Well, that's all the time we have. I'll catch you on the next Pop Dad.